Did you know that red pandas sleep for nearly half their lives? These adorable creatures with their rust-colored fur and raccoon-like faces are masters of relaxation. They spend up to 15 hours a day in peaceful slumber. Red pandas are native to the eastern Himalayas and southwestern China. They live in temperate forests with bamboo understories. These forests provide the perfect backdrop for their sleepy lifestyle. The dense canopy offers protection from predators and harsh weather. Red pandas are mostly nocturnal, which means they're active at night. During the day, they curl up in trees for long, cozy naps. They wrap their long, bushy tails around themselves like a warm blanket. By sleeping during the day, they conserve energy. This energy is then used for foraging at night when it's cooler. So the next time you see a sleeping red panda, remember, they're not just being adorable, they're being smart. Red pandas are the champions of the animal kingdom when it comes to napping. These furry creatures have perfected the art of sleep. They can doze off in the most precarious positions, balanced on tree branches high above the ground. Red pandas are crepuscular, which means they're most active during twilight hours. They wake up as the sun sets, ready for a night of foraging and play. As dawn breaks, they settle down for their long daytime naps. This pattern helps them avoid the heat of the day and many potential predators. Red pandas are light sleepers, always alert to potential dangers. Their large, round ears twitch at the slightest sound, even in sleep. In cold weather, they curl up tightly, using their bushy tails as insulation. In warmer weather, they stretch out on branches, letting their limbs dangle to cool off. This adaptability allows them to sleep comfortably in various weather conditions. When it comes to choosing a place to sleep, red pandas are quite particular. They prefer to sleep high up in the trees, often 20 to 30 feet above the ground. This height provides safety from ground-dwelling predators. It also gives them a good vantage point to survey their surroundings. Their favorite sleeping spots are usually in the crooks of tree branches or in tree hollows. The red panda's rusty fur blends in perfectly with the reddish-brown bark of the trees. This makes them almost invisible to predators passing below. Red pandas are also known to use the same sleeping spots repeatedly. They might have several favorite spots within their territory. They rotate between these spots, perhaps to avoid leaving too much scent in one place. Instead of building nests, they make do with the natural nooks and crannies of the forest. It's a minimalist approach to bedroom decor that works well for these simple, sleepy creatures. Red pandas have truly mastered the art of napping. They can sleep in a variety of positions, each more adorable than the last. The most common position is curled up in a tight ball with their tail wrapped around their body. This position helps them conserve heat and feel secure. Another favorite position is sprawled out on a branch, limbs dangling on either side. This position is more common in warmer weather. It allows them to cool off while still staying safe high up in the trees. Red pandas are also known to sleep sitting up, with their heads tucked between their paws. This position is often seen when they're taking short naps between bouts of activity. Perhaps the most endearing sleeping habit of red pandas is their tendency to hug things while they sleep. In the wild, they often wrap their arms around tree branches. This behavior helps them feel secure and maintain balance while sleeping in the trees. As the sun sets and the forest grows dark, red pandas begin to stir from their daytime slumber. This is when their day truly begins. They stretch, yawn, and prepare for a night of adventure. Their large eyes, adapted for low-light conditions, scan the darkening forest for potential meals and threats. Red pandas are primarily herbivores, with bamboo making up about 95% of their diet. During their nighttime foraging, they can eat up to 20,000 bamboo leaves in a single night. While foraging, red pandas move slowly and deliberately through the trees. They use their sharp claws and flexible ankles to maintain balance. Despite their cuddly appearance, they're quite agile climbers. They can even climb down trees head first, thanks to their flexible ankles that can rotate 180 degrees. Between bouts of eating, red pandas engage in other activities like grooming, marking their territory, and sometimes playing. Even adult red pandas retain a playful nature, often engaging in fun activities like sliding down snowy slopes. Red pandas' sleep habits change with the seasons, adapting to the varying conditions of their mountain habitats. In the colder months, they tend to sleep more. This helps them conserve energy when food is scarcer. They might sleep for up to 18 hours a day during winter. During these cold periods, red pandas often seek out sunny spots for their daytime naps. They'll stretch out on branches, soaking up the warm rays. In contrast, summer brings longer days and more activity for red pandas. They might sleep a bit less, taking advantage of the abundant food and milder weather. However, they still avoid the hottest parts of the day. Some have even been observed dipping their paws in water to cool off. Red pandas have developed a thick undercoat for the winter months, allowing them to stay active year-round. For red pandas, sleep is more than just a time for cute poses. It's a crucial part of their survival strategy. Their long sleep periods help them conserve energy, which is essential given their low-nutrient diet. Bamboo doesn't provide much energy, so red pandas need to be efficient with what they get. Sleep also plays a vital role in the red panda's digestive process. Much of this digestion happens while they sleep. Rest is also important for the red panda's immune system. Like in many animals, sleep helps boost their ability to fight off diseases. This is particularly important for red pandas, as they can be susceptible to various respiratory infections. By being active at night and sleeping during the day, they reduce their chances of encountering daytime hunters like snow leopards. And even when they do sleep, their choice of high, hidden spots in trees keeps them safe. It's a clever strategy that shows how every aspect of the red panda's behavior, even sleep, is geared towards survival. While we can't know for sure what red pandas dream about, it's fun to imagine. Perhaps they dream of endless forests of bamboo or of playful games with their cubs. Scientists believe that, like other mammals, red pandas probably experience different stages of sleep. This would include both REM, rapid eye movement sleep, where most dreaming occurs, and non-REM sleep. These different stages help with memory consolidation, learning, and physical recovery. Interestingly, red pandas might be able to sleep with half their brain at a time. This phenomenon, known as unihemispheric slow-wave sleep, has been observed in some other mammals and many birds. It allows animals to rest while still remaining somewhat alert to potential dangers. If red pandas do this, it would explain how they can sleep so much while still staying safe in the wild. Every nap, every dream is helping these remarkable creatures survive and thrive. And who knows, maybe someday through advances in science we'll get a peek into the dream world of the red panda. Red pandas are generally solitary creatures, but they do come together during mating season. During this time, their sleep habits can change slightly. Mating pairs might sleep close to each other, a rare show of companionship for these usually independent animals. After mating, female red pandas prepare a den for their cubs. This den is usually in a hollow tree or rock crevice. It's lined with soft moss and leaves, creating a cozy nest for the soon-to-arrive cubs. Once the cubs are born, the mother's sleep patterns change dramatically. She must stay alert to feed and protect her young. Red panda cubs are born blind and helpless, relying entirely on their mother for the first few months of life. The mother might sleep in short bursts, always ready to respond to her cubs' needs. As the cubs grow, they begin to adopt the sleep patterns of adult red pandas. By about 5 months old, they're able to climb trees and will start sleeping in the canopy like their parents. Red pandas in zoos often have sleep habits similar to their wild counterparts. Zookeepers recreate natural conditions, providing tall trees or structures for the pandas to climb and sleep in. Without predators, zoo red pandas might sleep more deeply or for longer periods. Many zoos have special sleeping boxes for their red pandas. These boxes are placed high up, mimicking their preference for sleeping in trees. They're lined with soft materials like straw, providing a cozy spot for naps. Some red pandas become attached to their sleeping boxes, returning to the same spot daily. Some zoos report red pandas enjoying cooling platforms during hot weather. Others use enrichment items like stuffed toys as sleeping companions. These behaviors give insights into red panda preferences. As we've journeyed through the sleep habits of red pandas, we've seen how their behavior is finely tuned for survival. But these adorable sleepers face significant threats. Habitat loss and poaching have led to red pandas being endangered. Many organizations work tirelessly to conserve red pandas. They focus on protecting habitats and educating communities. These efforts are vital for future generations to marvel at red pandas. You can help too. Learn and share knowledge about red pandas. Consider supporting conservation organizations through donations. Together, we can make a difference for these sleepy cuties.